Welcome back to Taco Bowler Gaming. My name is Taco Bowler. Today we're continuing our first on YouTube attempt as the Union in Grand Tactician Civil War, and in the last one things did not go overly well. We lost a battle at Fort Washington here, and we are gravely outnumbered. Some 61,000, 75,000, 76,000 over here on the part of the Confederates. However, since then, I've had a couple of wonderful messages and wonderful comments on some of the videos. In particular, from a user called Howard Clegg, who talked about how the army readiness is deteriorated every time I would recruit direct to the unit. And so I have created a boot camp army to kind of recruit to that army, and then when they're ready, then you disperse them. That's the general idea. And you'll notice that when I was done recruiting, I had 95,000 men recruited to these armies. So because I think I did that in an offline game as well, and it spawned up here in Cleveland. I wanted to do it in Ohio, just simply because, you know, if I'm recruiting from Iowa and Missouri and Illinois, as well as New York and New Jersey and stuff, the men have to get to here, and then they can start building up readiness. So I wanted to do it in Ohio there, to just kind of have that basic sense. But Marietta, Ohio especially, but even like Cleveland, does not have 95,000 infrastructure at the moment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually create a new army, and we're going to have this one be in... Do I have New Jersey on here? I do. I kind of just want bad commanders. That's okay. Alright, so we're going to have the Army of New Jersey here, and so that's the Eastern Theater forces here, and you can see just how many people are present. We'll just kind of move them, move the East and the Pennsylvania Theater. And they're basically just recruited from certain. Ooh, Hancock's good. I did not check any of the core commanders. I did actually, I just didn't check it here. We need to get Hancock into an actual field command, and these guys need field commands too. Sheridan, Reynolds, Hamilton. Yeah. We need to get them into the field. I may do that quickly here. Surely there's someone who's terrible down here among the lieutenants. These guys will work. That'll work. So yeah, we're going to have these guys get ready, so to speak. And, you know, they'll get ready, and then we'll put them in armies and have all that be done. So we have now boot camp only has 45,000. The Army of New Jersey over here has 50,000 men, and that will greatly help turn the tide of the war when they are ready. Ooh, I have a perk. Meanwhile, I've got these units coming down here. We have Jetnord's Army of Washington and Moop Moop's Army of New York, or Army of New England, coming on down. So actually, I should change this, shouldn't I? But we are going to award, because of the sheer volume of things here, that we're going to have Sauron, Mordor, and we're just going to do army because it's... Let's spell it right. Because it's a giant name already. And we're going to change this back here. So, Department of Pennsylvania. Just because of what I plan to do later in the campaign, we need to make sure that it is there. But yes, The other thing that I'm doing here is Sauron Mordor, by the sheer volume of comments and things like that you have posted, I'm going to award you an army as well. I also should note that in the offline campaign, I have gone ahead and invaded Kentucky early, and nothing happened of that, so I'm going to do that again. Oh, hang on. Where are you? No. You're coming up here. Let's just halt all orders here. Alright, so we're going to begin movements. There we go. Orders have halted. Yeah, you need to get up there. And so, yeah, we're bringing these two together to try and fight that army. Meanwhile, the Department of Pennsylvania here is going to join with the Army of Michigan once they take Grafton to try and take Wheeling back. Meanwhile, over here, the armies have pretty much left Fort Washington. Our national morale is at 80. Not sure what did this the most. Through invasions objectives. Yeah. So I'm not sure if we take... Like, we didn't lose Washington, we lost Fort Washington. But let's send Moop Moop's army of New York over here, and we're going to send Jet Nord over here as well. Without another army present, we should be able to do something. I hope. And so, here we go. The other question was whether I wanted to do anything out west. And the answer is, I don't know. My recollection... Jet Nord's Army of Washington has withdrawn in the face of Jet Nord's Army of Washington. Huh. Well, you have no supply depots in range, but you're at least building a readiness. What is going on up here? Truly strange. I mean, the Shenandoah's there. See if I can figure this one out. I think it's just morale. Okay. Okay, it's just morale. Okay. So as long as we stay away from the fort, we should be able to get in here and maybe maybe we can just gather up a bit more morale. At least the Army of Shenandoah appears to be stable. There's a fort over here? What's the second group here? Yeah, the Army of Virginia's a lot. We'll see. No, I don't want the army garrison. Stop. There's an army. The Army of the Potomac. Alright, let's take a look at perks. These, give you a thing or two. I have no idea what are best and what is not best, but I usually go with Ambulance Corps first and Flying Column second and Siege Train third. I don't know if that's the best thing to do, or if it's, you know, if there's a better... You're nervous. And you're nervous. Well, you probably should be. Alright, let's try and fight a fight. Because I think we have this fight. We have the Army of New York under Meade and Sauron Mordor's Army of the Ohio. And, I think as long as you don't use the train, you should get there about the same time. Going to be pretty even numbers. Yeah, they're about 1 hour away. We actually have a little bit of an advantage on it. So let's go into the battle. Okay. The Battle of Cleveland, Ohio. They are way too far in for my liking. Okay, so oh my god, Proud Peak. That is, let me see if I can zoom in. Yeah, I can zoom in here. That's what we're trying to take. All uphill fight. That's gonna be incredibly difficult to take. And they're going to be able to set up defensive works. They probably already have set up defensive works all around it. We do outnumber them. Well, maybe we don't. We are even on pretty much everything. With 90,000 troops on the way, I'm not climbing up the hill against the guns. I'm not climbing up the hill against the guns. We're going to come back and try to auto-play the battle. Okay, so, yeah. I don't know how far they will retreat. Yeah, one didn't retreat very far at all. There we go. So that is that. Now, they did manage to build a supply depot up in Cleveland, so they are going to have more than a little bit of a advantage there. The Department of Pennsylvania is supposed to be building a supply depot themselves. It would appear that it is built. Is that one of the things I got here? Construction completed. Mill. So that's just automated. And yeah, they've completed their stuff. Let's bring them up. As well, the projects are still here. Yeah, all this is good, but now we don't have a need for that. What's happening here? They are gathered up the Army of the Potomac and the Army of the Shenandoah, which is now at 30-something thousand. They're not even there yet. My guess is they're gonna march on Washington. And there's not going to be a ton I'm going to be able to do against them. Morale's stable, at least. If you lose Washington, D.C., I think you lose like 20 national morale, but I don't think it's that bad beside. It's not the complete end of the world if that happens. The Army of Tennessee has decided it wants to go play. So that's a thing. You're almost ready down here in Mississippi. Alright. So yeah, outnumbered that badly. I'm going to withdraw. See where they want to go. Alright, so again, that's the same one. I can't deploy to defend. I wanted to deploy to defend. I'm at readiness complete. I mean, auto-resolve would be worse. I'll just withdraw. Again, withdraw. Pause. Halt. I don't know where they're going. But I really didn't... Like, they're probably going to Philadelphia here. That's happened in the past. But I really didn't expect them to just blow right past me. So this is the question. We're stable. And stable. And the Army of the Potomac is a whole lot less... a whole lot less men. The Army of the Shenandoah, that's the big one. Alright, so we're going to have you get closer here. We should be able to defeat the Army in the Northwest here. You have received no one. You're at least getting men. Alright. So with them now present, we begin the battle, the actual battle. Where's Pennsylvania? There we go. And Saran. Yeah, so they're heading for Philadelphia, which is what it is. Alright, so now we have them outnumbered. Could auto-resolve it. But I have a sneaking suspicion that I'd lose if I did. We're also coming from a different direction. Let's see if we can roll the dice and get a better victory point. Alright, not only did we get a better victory point, we got a completely different map. Seems odd. But yeah, the victory point's way up here now, in a completely different map. Let's see, its name, Mason Hill Road. Victory point. Nice and flat. I like that much, much better. We don't outnumber them too greatly. It's 27,000. Oh, it's about 16,000 according to this. The intro said 20-some-odd thousand. Plus, they've been cut off for a while, so their morale's a little bit lower. But let's go ahead and deploy the army. We're going to obviously try and deploy the Army of Pennsylvania across the river here. The Army of New York, get them across the river. And finally, Sauron, get you up here. Alright, it is 1622. I think that we will... I'm trying to get to the base of Mason Hill here. Try to get through Copperton, combine these two armies. It is July, though. That's only 4:30 in the afternoon. We probably have like 5 hours left before nightfall. Let's at least double line everybody. Oh, come on. Double line. Alright, so we're going to end deployment. I want to get you to the base of Mason Hill. I want to get you through Copperton. And I want to get you through Copperton. Let's start the journey. Where's my army? There's my army. So here we go, on through the town. The town is, I guess it's something. You know, some amount of presence, but not overly huge. I do not know where I'm going to expect to find the Confederate army. If I were defending, I'd try and defend along this river here. Or I'd set up some sort of defenses, building things right around here. But knowing that I'm facing, you know, 3 different possible routes, I don't know if they would, what they would do with that. Alright. Bring everyone together. Everyone is there. Bring out some skirmishers. That's what I'm going to use to try and scout. Let me pause. Never mind! Found at least some of them right here, and there's a defensive work to it. I'm guessing that that's where they are. Alright. Recall skirmishers. Okay. So we're going to bring the Army of Pennsylvania there. We're going to bring the Army of New York up over here. You stay put. I know that I'm not using cavalry in their best manner, but yeah. Kinda is what that is. And the other question I have is whether or not these guys, how close are you to that? Ways. Alright, so first off we're going to detach this. Alright, so he's detached. How far can... No, don't do it single. Detach. Yeah, you've got to detach. Because I detached the wrong person. So what I'm very curious about is whether or not, if you get up here, can you hit them? Because I know that I'm on a bit of an incline, but... you should be 0-1. Not quite yet. No, I wanted McClellan. Alright, so that answer is yes, we can now hit them there. Of course, they're hitting us too. But I don't foresee the artillery being of great use. At least not all of our artillery being of great use going through the woods, so if you can hit them there. Then I encourage you. No. You guys go that way first. Get just that little bit further up. It is getting rather dark. I want you to counter battery fire too. So what I'm anticipating is that yeah, we've got another unit here. Let's go there, except I'm going to just have you halt. And the Army of New York, I'm going to have you stay put for now. Trying to fire back? Yeah, you are. Good. They're firing back a little bit. Okay, no, not there. Not quite there either. I'd rather you be a little bit further up. That'll work well enough. And I think that's going to be it for the day. We'll finish that off. This is not your first combat, right? No, it's not. For some of these, I'm sure it is. Their first combat. How dark is it? Not too dark. Go ahead and detach. Wait for that command to go. And the little dotted line to go away. Alright, the Army of New York. come on up there. You get off your horses. Get off your horses, single line. And come on down over here. They're starting to move, starting to change. Yeah, they've got a fire at will command right now. Don't have a clue if any of this is working. Yeah, no casualties, right? No casualties, no casualties. 5 casualties. We have a minor victory going. But the casualties are... Yeah, well, they are even. Whatever that's worth. But you might start attacking people that aren't behind the thing. Like this group over here. That'd be a good idea. Yeah, if we can get here, then we can just, you know, take the victory point from them. They've sent out skirmishers. That's fun. All right. Skirmishers. Just to keep them honest. Where's some of the other ones here? Here's a detachment. This detachment's moved. That's a brigade. That's a brigade. Alright, so you're gonna go up here. You're gonna go up here. You can come on down. Have you come on down here. Alright, and then there's a cavalry here, right? Yes, there is. Let the second division come in here. They're marching. Does that mean that they are actually off their horses? Nope, they're still on their horses. Get off your horses. Put you guys up here. Alright. I still think it's quite stupid for McClellan to advance on this unit here. We did not quite take the victory points. We can't quite get that done. But we have some defensive works that we can build right along here. So we're going to start where... start where they are, although that's right into the woods. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Yeah, I want you right up here. First Division would be along here, but now you're going to single line it. Come on over here. What I'm hopeful of is that these guys can, you won't have anyone facing off against them, and they can just rush right over to the victory point. I suspect that's wishful thinking, but oh well, I guess, if it is. I'm a hopeful person. It's probably not true, but oh well. Obviously, we'll make sure that those okay, there we go. We'll make sure that those skirmishers are out of the way of the guns. So actually, no, we'll put the skirmishers right up here. That's a good idea. There should have been another skirmisher out there. Maybe they routed. Not sure. Alright, so for the Army of New York, put you there. You here, you here. A few more points. So we can put these guys here. Now what shouldn't happen is that they shouldn't detach if you're that far away. They shouldn't have the ability to come around and deploy behind me in any way. Just don't move the cannons, good. We're going to single line this. Long range. Lay down. Lay down. And then obviously get off the horses. Yeah, lie down. And hopefully this is a good position. To be honest, I'm not overly confident. But I do think it's better than than it would have been. Better than it would have been. Right, I'm gonna actually have you guys go ahead and deploy skirmishers. Resulted in like one skirmisher unit. But one is better than none, I guess. Alright, now I got some skirmisher units out. One out somewhere. Guess they're not making one. The reason for those skirmishers is just to try and screen in the woods. Just because of where we are. So, just kind of have that there. Alright. Last thing, long range. Long range. Long range. The play button, see what they've done. Okay, so they actually did make sense. They've deployed way out here. Good on them, I guess. Let's bring all skirmishers back. And then we'll figure out what to do here. Let's bring our guns up so they can fire. And we will definitely at least bring these units out of the woods. To the front of the woods, I should say. Keep these ones behind the lines. We'll put Meade into the woods. The enemy has far more casualties than we do. You guys are unmounted, right? They are. These guys are not. They're mounted. You guys get loose order. These guys appear to be somewhat go up and attack Greg. You can come up and attack Emperor. Oh, I think we lost those fights. Beginning to think. Now he's determined, but he's also backed up. Should probably loose order. Hopefully we'll win those. We outnumber them in those fights. I should tell them to counter battery fire, but at this point, whatever they can hit, I guess. Probably okay. Greg, I think, broke. Greg did break. What is this unit? The Virginia Brigade. Head them up there. right. Well, we've gotten about the timer that I'm wanting to do. I'm going to end this video here. We'll start the next one with this same battle here right at this point. So, been talking about gaming. Hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please do like, comment, and subscribe down below. That really does help the channel out. And I guess I'll see you next time.